The interview Twitter's been waiting for.
I like
Nice.
your jacket.
Thank you.
Very cool. I like your everything. I like your necklace.
Thank you so much.
Where did you
Someone gave me this today.
today?
Actually.
Cute.
Yeah, and then someone gave me this today, this bracelet. It's kind of like
Ooh.
brownish gold, but iridescent. I did get some other ones that had more songs and stuff on them today.
That's
but
pretty.
I had just my nails. I just did them in the bust. This one's already messed up from my guitar. Yeah.
Nail review.
Look at us go.
Cute.
Do you have an intro?
I forgot my intro. Hey guys, today I'm here with.
Unprofessional.
I'm sorry.
Awsten from Waterparks.
Awsten from Waterparks. Prowler tour.
That's right. Day 2.
Day 2.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You didn't make it to the first one.
I didn't. I had class.
Unprofessional.
I was too busy being academic. Yeah. So we're on this new album.
We are.
Kind of.
little
But
bit.
from what I've heard,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm going into the show blind.
Yeah. Oh, you are?
I am.
Oh, shit.
I don't
Okay.
know anything about the show.
Yeah.
Except I do know that there's like a rotating set list.
So there's some rotating aspects to it where
Mhm.
we kind of wanted to involve people, and this is one of the ways
Mhm.
that we're making the audience part of the show is by, I don't want to give away too much, but there's some choose your own adventure in there.
Wait, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Is it like fan choice or
Mhm.
like okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
you been
yeah.
taking like inspiration from other tours lately?
Honestly, I need to go to more. Like,
Mhm.
we've just been so busy. Like, I've been in like Calverton, New York for
You're
so long.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's like working on album stuff and everything.
Mhm.
And I feel like one thing that really inspired it though was like we did some smaller shows, like some secret shows, and those set lists and that energy really kind of inspired this and made us add a few different things.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
the whole thing of kind of winging it is cool because it just makes it more exciting for people and makes it more involved.
Okay, so it's kind of like I think Wallows did like a Lollapalooza show, and there was like it was fully like fans deciding the set.
Whoa! How'd they do that?
So-
Like before the set? Like there was like a voting online or?
Show, so it was just whoever was there. They were like, "What song do you want to hear?"
Oh, they took it direct from the crowd.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a cool move.
So that's a thing.
Good thinking.
I think Halsey did something similar where
Uh-huh.
she had like her fans. Like whoever
She's
was
so
going to
good.
the
I love
shows.
her.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I saw her twice this year.
Really?
Those were crazy.
Yeah.
But she did a thing where she had like fans choose songs.
Mhm.
So she did.
I feel like if we did that, they would just choose the first 2 EPs to be obnoxious, and they're not as good.
Well, it's not that they're not good. It's
No, I
that
didn't say
you
not good.
want
I said not
better.
as good.
That's true. It's because they're old. That's the only thing.
Well, yeah, and I was like, I don't know, like there's a charm to it, sure,
Mhm.
but I'm like, yeah, tell me They All Float is better than Sneaking Out of Heaven. Just do it.
Okay. Like, see.
Grow
The
up.
thing is, like, people are saying that this is sort of giving like Eras tour.
I think I think so too. I could see that.
Mm-hmm. So are
Um,
you like pulling from like every album-ish sort of?
pretty much. I mean, I think there's a lot more Double Dare Entertainment. Yeah, there really is. There's a lot of everything. There's a little bit less greatest hits, but
Mhm.
I made it very clear. Sneaking Out of Heaven, greatest hits was getting its flowers.
Okay.
So
Greatest is my favorite.
there's
album,
not
so-
none on the set, but it's less. I'll say that. But
Okay.
I'm telling you,
I mean,
this
after
set
last
list.
tour,
I'm just telling you, this set list. Everybody online was like, Jesus Christ, that's like the best one. So
everybody's been telling me like you're gonna love it so much.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for it. And I'm
gonna
like,
crowd surf?
what is gonna- I don't know. I've never crowd surfed before.
ever?
I feel like I'm too tall to crowd surf.
I'm taller than you. You can crowd surf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say so. Every album, every era, you have a new hairstyle.
Yeah.
New hair color.
Mhm.
Why go back to blonde?
You know, after kind of playing the last album and a half in like a character mode, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted this one to be like the kind of like a return to like a pure state, like a blank slate. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just coming from a place of love, luck, light, just
Right.
bringing it back to, some of
Fun.
this, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So then why add the pink?
you'll see. Not about spoilers. I'll give information,
Okay,
but not
okay.
spoilers.
Have you heard about the little like pink lemonade part 6 theory then?
Pink Lemonade Part 6.
Kind of like people were thinking that it would be like yellow and pink.
I mean, if you look at all the posts with like the
Mhm.
writing, like
Right.
those are all pink and yellow. I got a little pink in my hair right now.
You do have pink in your hair right now. Yeah, because I think people have been saying that since like last year though.
Yeah.
People have been
Some people are really have their finger on the pulse of things.
They do.
For sure.
You did sort of do a lore-ish thing for like 2-3 years until like intellectual property, right? And then you were gonna do like intellectual property 2.
Right.
And then you didn't.
Right.
You kind of said why you like decided not to go in that direction, but what exactly made you stop going in that direction?
The label we were on fully, kind of went away. Like the entire team got fired again. We were like just figuring out a lot of stuff on the team end and really like rebuilding things. And I just feel like on top of not wanting to stay in the whole like religious trauma thing for like a 3rd year,
right?
I was like, trying to work out, because it was going to be like sister versions of songs, where it was kind of like telling the same story from the other character of the story's perspective, right? And so some of that would be like new things, and then other ones would be like Soul Sucker and Starbuck. You know what I mean? There's like kind of like interpolating each other. And I think trying to do that from the label you just left, while you're also trying to rebuild the rest of the team and just trying to like have a fresh start, it just wasn't really conducive to that.
Okay, that's fair. So like this new album that you're doing, does it still pull from those old ideas, or is it just completely new?
There are some things here and there, but I kind of want people to pick through it for themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like again, with this new album that you're doing, it's like almost done.
It's pretty close.
How excited are you?
I'm really excited. It's crazy because it's not even in a way of overthinking. It's just like, because I know a lot of artists can just overthink into oblivion and just never put anything out. But a lot of these ones I've been writing with my guy Joe that I like to write with, Joe Ragosta. Shout out, idiot. And did like You Be Paranoid 2 with him, Sneaking Out of Heaven, Real Super Dark, like a bunch. But we're so, like, when we work together, it's competitive, but we're on the same team. You know what I mean? So like, I'll have a line and he'll be like, "You think is that the best line you could write? Is that really the best you can do?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't. Fuck you. Are you saying it's not?" And then we get into it, and so I don't know. It's been a challenge, but I think it's making for better songs.
Better songs, for sure.
I think so. And when I step back and look at it, from a bird's eye view, I'm like, okay, I see what it's missing. I'm able to come up for air every like couple months and like reassess what's been going on. And so theoretically it could have been done a while ago, but this is the longest that we've spent
working on an album.
Yes, since really it's the longest ever, but like, because even Double Dare was probably like a year of writing. So. And
this one's been like at least 2 years.
Yeah, because the writing never stops. And if we put out intellectual property that was it May 14th, 23? Is that? Do your research. Anyway, I'm totally kidding.
It was 2023.
Yeah, it was. I think it was May. And that means that one would have had to have been turned in like 5 months before to meet vinyl deadlines, which means it would have been done in like December. So writing just kind of never really stops. It's safe to say by the time this one comes out, it'll be like at least 2 years of songs.
2 years.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the best of the best. Like, the standard is very high. If it's not like absolute top shelf, it's like, all right, maybe you can come out in some other way, but not on this album. This album's just perfect,
Right. But your standard's always been high for your music.
Yeah.
Because like you said, like, you want all your lyrics to be memorable, tattooable.
Tattooable is a big one. I'm telling you, after Cluster, we toured for a year just on that EP, and after that, and like writing certain or so many tattoos, I'd be like, oh, I think I could have worded that better. Like, I could just think of a better way to word it. I'm just like, and now it's on someone. Like, obviously, like, it holds a meaning for them, and that's great. Right. And it's just when I think I'm able to critique myself in ways that other people might not think to. So anyway, yeah, now I'm just like, okay, this needs to be the best worded version of this idea, the most concise, the smartest, the most, like, get in the right details in the right places. And
what has inspired the songs? Because the two singles that are out now, they're confrontational?
They are, and the whole album's not like that. I do want to throw that out there. It's not.
I was gonna ask, is the whole album?
That would be exhausting to listen to. No, honestly, that wasn't even gonna be. Lyrics wasn't gonna be the second single.
Was it gonna come out at all?
Lyrics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, like as soon as because I had that title, and Joe and I were like doing some laps, and I was going through like my list. You know, like a lot of people, like songwriters, have just like lists of just like titles.
Right.
That way, it's like a starting point. If you're just sitting down, and you're like, oh, I got nothing. Like, well, maybe I don't have nothing. Then you go through and I'm like, okay, if lyrics are confidential, it's like you already kind of know what that is. It's like, okay, well, if they're confidential, what? And then
Yes.
write it all.
So, are you planning on any more singles before? Well, for
Definitely.
Sure, more singles.
I love singles. Like I like putting out bodies of work. Like I love doing albums. When you put out the album, it's kind of just like, it's
just a lot of stuff, and it's just
a lot of stuff happens so constantly, and it's like 2 weeks later, it's like, cool, where's the next one? And I'm like, fuck. It's been like years, and so I just want to make sure that these songs get their time in the sun, like get their love, get their spotlight, because
before like no.
Because like after all this time and all this effort and rewrites and everything, and like they're worth it. You write small.
Do I?
Lucas, look at this. It's like the smallest handwriting I've ever seen.
It's not that small. It's in the lines.
Kinda.
Back to the lore a little bit, because you were doing a whole lore. Is this album kind of lore based, if anything? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. You're quite online. Do you see other people's theories?
I do, and it's funny because sometimes I see someone, I'm like, oh fuck, and I'll like text it to him.
I was
like,
gonna say,
look.
do you build off of people's theories that you see?
Not really, but sometimes there's like.
Or sometimes there's something that's just so on there.
Or like if there's things where we're like, yeah, like this is what I want to do with this, and then like seeing it just like written out or spelled out. Cause like even like defining songs or like what they're about, I'm so bad at it.
No, and then somebody just words it perfectly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so like, because even with like Red Guitar or Lyrics or Any Minute Now, whatever, like I'll hit Joe and be like, before they come out, and I'm like, I know I'm gonna have to do some press on these, and I'm like, I know what it is. Like I fucking wrote it, but I'm like, what is this about? Like, how do you say what it's about?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm very bad at that, and I'm trying to get better. And so when I see people kind of define it, like what we're doing, like in a clean and clear way, I'm like, dude, that's a skill that I lack. But yeah, that's right.
No, yeah, I think that's definitely good. So if the album isn't very confrontational, what or who is the inspiration for the album, either as a whole or some of the songs on the album?
I mean, I think that just comes from life experience. You know what I mean? I hope that's not a cop-out answer, but it's really just like,
well, you can only write about what
situations, people, things you live, experiences, like relationships.
Are there any like main sort of big events that have inspired like writing for this album?
Yeah.
Just or
Lucas is like, yeah, I mean, I want to let the songs speak for themselves for now, just because, some of them can be touchy. You know what I mean? So I don't want to just be like,
this is what it's about.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. Kind of let people decide.
Yeah.
For their own, for sure.
I like letting people form their own things before coming out and clarifying. Sure, we'll do it at some point.
You have a book.
I have a book.
Have you mentioned writing another one?
I think that I would. I've got. Loki, I've got a few ideas. I'm always working on something, and sometimes, like, I'm definitely the kind of person where if I'm not working on something or being creative, I start being like, oh, like, like your brain starts to turn on you. Yeah, and sometimes you don't want to be doing music, especially when you're like toward the end of an album and it's like the bar is high, and you're like, I can't do that today, but there's like another project you might want to work on, and so that's where something like another book would come in.
Another book? What would it just be, like another sort of life experiences book, or like something else?
I have a couple ideas. One
book? That would be interesting.
Be cool.
That would be interesting. What would you write about?
What do you mean? Tell you the plot?
Yes.
No.
I'll steal your idea.
I know. It's on camera too. You heard it here first.
Do you have any dream collabs, either for this album or just in general?
Donald Glover.
That would be crazy.
Number 1.
That would be crazy.
Halsey.
I feel like I could see that happening.
Yeah.
For sure.
Danny Elfman. Haley Williams. Kesha. Gerard Way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good list right there. It's a good lineup.
That is a good list.
Yeah.
So this album, or your last sort of 5 years of music, has been taking a very different turn, sort of production-wise.
Yeah.
Right? Because Greatest Hits is crazy.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's my favorite.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And then Intellectual Property, it also took kind of like a creative turn. What would you say has inspired your production for this album, or just like the music that you made recently?
I mean, I just think we've gotten better at creating what we actually want to make. Because I mean, even back in like the first EPs, there's still like the electronic stuff and the cut vocals,
Right.
like the glitchy things and synths and all that. That's kind of why I started learning production. Because, you know, even like with like Cluster, it was like, okay, I want us to be like I never wanted it to be like a down the middle kind of project. I wanted it to be like write great like songs at their core, but then you can kind of dress them however you want. You know what I mean? So like, just as interesting as we could always make them, you know, we would try. And then I think as time went on, I mean, I got better at explaining what I wanted to see. Also got a little more brave with it, I think, too. You know what I mean? Because at our core, it's like, you know, it's a rock band. It's guitars and drums and, you know, it's pretty loud for a lot of the time. And yeah, I think Greatest Hits, we just had more time at home to experiment, learn, understand. Yeah. And Greatest Hits was the result of that.
Would you say that you want to go more into sort of that like electronic kind of sphere?
I think we still do a lot.
There's a room for being like rock, electronic, instrumental for sure.
I think so too. And I mean, like, yeah, I mean, some of our biggest songs like are driven by that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think there's always going to be that element. It's just like, you know, we like all kinds of music. We like so many kinds of music that like an album's never just going to have the same sound, flavor all the way through. So
no, yeah, that's true. Because I like, especially in the last couple of years, I've gotten really into sort of like underground electronic kind of music. I don't know, have you heard the new Danny Brown album?
Yeah. Yes? He's so good.
Oh my god, I love him.
He's so funny.
I love him so much. His new album is so good. It has like crazy features. I don't know if you listen to Jane Remover at all.
I haven't yet, but I've seen the name.
Loki, just listen to Jane Remover. Oh my god, her production is so good.
Yeah?
I've been trying to tell you forever. Jane Remover's production.
What song?
She has an album called Ghost Holding.
Okay.
But it's by her side project called Venturing.
Okay.
And then also her recent project Revenge Seekers. It's very electronic, it's kind of loud. It's kind of like, have you listened to Hollis's album?
Not the whole album, no, just the singles.
Okay. The singles are it's kind of like that. It's it's very like just electronic. There's a lot of samples. I feel like you could do a lot with samples.
Probably so. Dealing with clearance looks like a nightmare, so.
That's true. I was talking to Joey Valance and Bray a little bit ago about they sampled Adventure Time.
Oh, that's
and
fun.
They were like it was impossible to get that clear.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like we have enough issues and like roadblocks. It just seems like adding another one for no reason. Well, not no reason,
you can always
but
like sample it yourself.
That's true.
Sampling yourself is really cool. I think a lot of crazy artists do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely getting into that electronic scene for sure. Kind of getting more into that underground scene. Finding cause there's a lot of people doing crazy things on their computers. Yeah, that's just wild.
I mean, it's the future.
It is the future.
Yeah,
it's the future of music somehow. But that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to pick your brain a little bit about production in general. Aside from production, do you see yourself expanding high def outside of just fashion and fragrances?
Yeah, I mean, expanding into fragrance was a big step. It was a lot, but yeah, no, there's definitely other things that I want to create and other categories that I want to go into, like home stuff and.
Because you made a rug.
Oh yeah. Made a rug. But it's like, I don't know, music holds such a key part of like people's memories. Scent is the only thing that's stronger.
That's true.
And I just thought it'd be cool to further kind of expand in that way and just be part of people's lives. Like
How
that's
else would you want to expand it?
I think just more day-to-day stuff or more like home stuff, you know. It's a lot of that stuff's a really big undertaking. It will take a lot of time.
For sure.
But you know the saying, you have all the time in the world.
It's not something that a lot of other artists get into, so that's yeah.
I mean, that's the thing, like, again, and it's kind of the same with music. I'm kind of not interested in making something unless I feel it can be the best of what it is. I don't know if that's just a competitive thing or if it's just...
I think that's true, because if you want to do something, you want to...
Yeah, because I mean, plenty of singers and like musicians have clothing lines, but like...
You want a good clothing.
Yeah, I mean, I want it to be the best. Like, I actually want it to be like, you know, fashion and not like...
Fashion, not just like some artist
brand.
If you were to make a playlist right now, what would you add to it?
That's hard. I do have a playlist, but I need to update it. It's called The Abyss. I think everybody on the tour is on it right now. I'd pop everybody from the tour on it. I'd put some Spyro soundtrack on there, some Donkey Kong soundtrack on there. I'd put... Yeah.
You made a soundtrack.
I did, 2 of them. Yeah, some hypotheticals, just some proof of concept, you know? Because I want someone to let me make their video game music. Okay, I put some Ludacris on there. I put The Who on there. Not The Who, like the HU. It sounds like swamp music. It's crazy. I really like some of the Jesse Murph songs. Cause some Coldplay.
Coldplay's always good.
Yeah. Some De La Soul for fun.
Good stuff. All right. Well, that is all we have.
We did it.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
It so much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Smash the button.